Okay, so this will be part 2 of the How to Solve the Crazy Cube plus Neptune by MF8 and DaYan Guhong. So the next step, in the first part, I showed you how to make this 2x2 block, and next we're going to start working on pairing up all the smaller pieces with the bigger pieces, so the inner with the outer. So first we're going to work on the inner and outer edges, which are these pieces. So what you're going to do first is just look on the top, because usually they're not all matched up anyways. I usually start with yellows because there's only 2 of them, and that just gets them out of the way really fast. So you can see I already have an inner edge piece right there. So I'm just going to look around the cube for an outer, which is right here. And you're going to want to only rotate your unrestricted centers. Don't rotate any of the sides for your restricted centers that your block is on, because that will mess it up. So you're only going to rotate these to move the pieces around. So this is here, and then my yellow edge piece is right here. So I'm only going to move my unrestricted centers. So now I have that edge, the inner edge and the outer edge. I'm going to use the top one and turn to match them up. Then I'm going to use this side that they're on, make sure it's unrestricted, and then you're going to turn it out of the way, and then you're going to turn this back to fix the block that was messed up. So you're going to go from here back. So now you've got the top. Now you can work on either of these two. So there's a white right here, so then you're going to need a white outer edge right here. There's one right here, so I can just use that. And then you're going to match them up again, then turn it out of the way, and bring the yellows back. Hold on. Okay. So now I have another white right there. So now I'll just put another white up in the top. Right there. Match it up. And you're going to want to replace it with something that's not a pair. So you don't want to replace it with this. You want to replace it with something that looks like this. So I have one of those on the bottom right here, but then the other two are pairs. So I'm going to replace it with that messed up one right there. So now I'll find another white one, because that's right here. There's only one white outer. No, wait, never mind, not yet. Okay, so just found one on the bottom right there. Match them up, turn it out of the way, and replace it with something that's broken already, and put it back. Okay, so now we have what I was talking about. Okay, so now there's only one white inner edge, but also the outer edge on it is flipped. So right now you're just not going to worry about that, and just use a different edge, and then hopefully it'll get broken up when you're pairing up the other ones. So I'm just going to put this one up in the top layer, right there, and then start working on the blue one. So I find the blue outer edge, which is right there. So I'll just hold up. No, that's not it. Okay, there. Get that up there, and then replace it with the broken one. So here it is. I'm going to pair it up, replace it with the broken one, and turn it back. Now there's a red. So find a red outer edge. There's one right here. So I'll turn that one up, then match them up, turn it out of the way, and turn it back. Now there's a green, so I'll just turn the green up, and put it in there, out of the way, turn it back. Now there's a white, and here, see, there's the white edge, and it no longer has the flipped white part. It's right here now, so I can just turn that around right there and match them up, turn it out of the way, replace it with a broken one, put it in. So you're just going to keep doing that until they're all done. So work on the green. There's a green edge right there, so just there, and replace it with a broken one. That one's a yellow. There's a yellow right there. Place that broken one. And usually I just turn the bottom layer if there isn't one that you're able to replace in that slice. So here I'm working on an orange one. There's one broken one here, but if I hold on. Alright, so here. Now these 3 cubes have been completed. So if I try to do this, whatever I move in the way will already be completed. So what I can do is use this bottom layer either after I've paired them up or before I pair them up, just for preparation. I can move one of the broken spots or broken pairs into there so that when I match them up and then turn it, there's a broken pair and it doesn't matter. So then you're just going to keep going, matching up until all the edges are done. And there are a couple different cases that you can have, and I have my own solutions at the end, because sometimes they'll either all solve themselves, kind of like in a 4x4, you're either going to have to do a little bit of trickery, or you're going to have to use in the 4x4 you use a really long algorithm, which I hate, but you don't have to do any long algorithms here. So, oh boy. Okay, hold on. I'll show you those cases as soon as I'm done pairing up the rest of my edges. Okay, I think this is one of them actually. It is. Okay, so you only have 2 more pairs to make and they're swapped. See, all the rest of my edges are finished. Right there. All of them are done. Except these 2, and they're screwed up. So, oh, hold on. I'm thinking of a corner case. So what you do here, this is actually a lot easier to fix. So you have these 2, so you just choose which one you're going to match up. So I'm going to choose blue. So what you're going to do is you're going to match up the blues, and then below, on the lower layer, you're going to want to have an already matched up color. Already matched up pair that when you match it up and then turn it around, what's going to happen is, see, orange, orange, and whatever you turn up, here, I'll show you. When you turn it up, so then that orange is going to slide back, and this orange needs to have a pair. So when you slide it back, that first outside orange piece matches up with the original center, and then the outside from that pair matches up with this one. So it just cycles around those 3. So that's it for all the corners. For all the edge pieces. And I think I'll just do another part on the corners because this is running a bit long. So this is part 2 of the Crazy Cube plus Neptune.